The Brownings. So the discussion board this week will be on the Brownings, and the journal right will be on A Raisin in the Sun, which is a play. So there's it's a very small poetry section, but A Raisin in the Sun is going to take you a while to complete for sure. It took me a while. Um, Having said that, the Brownings are very interesting. I mean, in fact, all these little poems here for this week are some of my absolute favorites. And I've always been fascinated by Robert Browning's poetry and his relationship with his wife, which was a very good relationship by all accounts. They were madly in love, and so he would write these really strong narrator. Um, the narrator like is speaking almost incessantly in his poems, and they find themselves divulging a lot of information, too much information at times. And then his wife was also a very famous poet, and she wrote like these sonnets, like "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways." And it always fascinated me that you have these two that are married and they've really respected each other and their poetry, and yet they couldn't be like for their time, like they couldn't be more different in their poetry. And so the first one's just a comparison where, and feel free to go beyond what I have selected for the course. If you want to look up more Elizabeth Barrett Browning poetry for comparison, or if you want to look past My Last Duchess and do a Fra Lippo Lippi or something along those lines, some of their more famous works, feel free if that helps you to break out and get some new thoughts. And then A Raisin in the Sun is really interesting. It's going to set up kind of a two-part where we have two plays we're going to read back to back that are actually sort of similar. They deal in similar themes and similar timelines and similar character archetypes. And it'll be a rare opportunity for us to really look at drama and a kind of a back to back role. And so I find that students really like A Raisin in the Sun. And then the next one's going to be Fences, which one of the instructors in Columbia Falls, Naya Vestal, who teaches this class, really likes Fences. And so it'll be fun to see those two compared as part of a little bit of a change to the course setup. So hope that helps. And I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with this week for the Brownings and for A Raisin in the Sun.